Hi people, this is Achilleas from VARATHRON, AENAON and KATAVASIA. You're watching Dethrone record channel, so please subscribe. Well, I'm here sitting in my balcony in my house. You can see the forest. Everyone is healthy. Everyone is really well. We only have one person at the moment with a virus situation, but he's stable and will be back with us hopefully in a couple of weeks or days. Now it's summer, everyone is happier, everyone is outside enjoying the sun. Freedom is a little bit back again. At least we can go for a trip inside the country, and most of us are vaccinated already, so hopefully 2022 will be a better year for everyone and for music industry as well. Unfortunately, been working really hard within the pandemic. I've been listening a lot of music, but what I listened is mostly the bands I work with. I'm really behind new releases at the moment. Yeah, about hobbies, no new hobbies. I don't think so. A lot of new music in the making, a lot of work, a lot of walks in the forest with my dog. And as everyone does these days, I'm watching a lot of movies and TV series. Well, at the moment we are composing new music, and hopefully within the summer the pre-production of the new VARATHRON album will be ready. So I believe 2022 will be a year for a new album. Other than that, no new videos, no DVDs, but actually we are working on something big, especially Stefan Necrobisius. It's a book, but I can't say anything more. It's something very nice for. It's a black metal legacy. Everything evolves or dies. This genre is evolving since late 80s, and I really like what I have listened through the years. I'm really into experimentation, creating art, artistic freedom, but I think you have to keep a balance aesthetically and as an attitude, because black metal is a subculture that evolves. But I'm definitely on the underground perspective of things, really not into trends or pop culture. VARATHRON have evolved, of course, as well, but not too much. We try to keep the roots strong. The lyrics and the occult spirit of the music, the sound, the heavy metal elements, everything is still there. The identity is still strong as the flame inside us. One thing for sure concerning the sound and musicianship is that Greece was always a little bit back on everything. So in the beginning there was a lack of proper equipment, technology or musicianship, but there was a lot of passion to create something really dark and extreme, influenced by noise and grind scenes, true heavy metal and first wave of black metal, of course, with bands such as Venom, Hellhammer, Sarcophago, Sodom, Slayer, of course, Celtic Frost, and definitely Merciful Fate. A new wave of British heavy metal in general. The sun is usually shining here in Greece, so it's also something normal, in my opinion, that our music is much less depressing and cold than the northern ones. And all these factors, I think, are the reasons we have such a special scene. I have recorded, mixed, produced, composed, arranged or performed many albums and songs through these years. This is something very normal for me. Nowadays, many ideas come to mind in the night where I will be drinking or smoking something or chilling out, maybe watching a movie, and suddenly an idea comes to mind. It's like that. So I always have my cell phone, and when the idea arrives, suddenly I just record the idea with my cell phone or the camera, singing it or playing it in an acoustic guitar. And after months, usually, or weeks, I recheck my phone and find all these ideas to work with. I go directly to the studio and start creating the pre-production. I'm really good on structuring songs and adding ideas, so if the basis of the song or the main riff is there, it's very easy to move forward and always know how to complete a song. Fortunately, creating and producing music is my job, so I have to be constantly active. AENAON and KATAVASIA are not live acts. They are mainly studio projects, so only VARATHRON are active with live shows. There's time for everything as long as there is passion for creation. I even released an electronic music album a couple of years ago, Oral Haze. So yeah, I do have a lot of passion for expression and creating art, and there's always time for that thing. Suncord Audio Lab. It's the name of my studio and the name I use as a producer nowadays. I started producing approximately 10 years ago, and through time it grew bigger. I grew bigger. It's not an actual recording studio, it's a small place. I organize everything. I mix a lot there. I master even more nowadays, restoring and remastering classic demos, albums and vinyl records. You can check out the link to my works, whoever is interested. That's a really hard question. I think the answer is too general. Internet has affected everything. It's like the telephone invention or TV. It's something huge that affected the entire world and how it moves around. It definitely gave opportunities to many artists to communicate further their music in the world, but it's also very easy to be completely devoured by the massive information and data available in the world. So, as always, it's some pros and some cons. Not really into alcohol. I really like sodas a lot. Soda with lemon. Though I did drink something and smoke everything during the hard quarantine days, I would say that I love Weiss beers a lot, and I also like local tsipuro. It's a Greek drink, 40% alcohol, around that, transparent. You should try it. Yeah, to be honest, I never felt like a great musician. I feel like a good composer, good producer, but definitely not a good guitarist. Never cared to look out for any endorsements. I only have 3 guitars, a Sector, a Gibson Les Paul Studio, and an extremely cheap Jackson Kelly for the shows, and I'm really happy with it. And I usually ask for a classic Marshall such as a JCM 2000. Nothing special or weird. Thanks a lot too for your interest and support to my bands. Thanks everyone for watching. Be healthy and strong. Cheers.